Thank you for staying through to this frequency. The dial is 98.3, known as Mainland FM, the sound of Lagos. Still the a beautiful Friday morning from here. Sure, it is a wonderful one on the other side. The 13th day in the month of June 2025. And you know, every Friday morning we have the opportunity to get updates and get intimated about opportunities that surround real estate, investment, how well and how wise you can invest your money, and definitely you will be rest assured. I mean, when you talk about investment and then you can go back to sleep on it and just with the assurance of the fact that you will definitely get the dividends and get the proceeds of your investments afterwards. And so, talking through investment every Friday morning. Welcome to ArcView of Hour on Mainland 98.3FM, the sound of Lagos this morning. I'm sure that you want to also hear opportunities or what you can also invest your money in, and then you get better um, return on investment this morning. I have, as always, the CEO ArcView Investment Limited with me, in person of Ambassador Shegun Oshundairo. Good morning, Ambassador. Good to have you this morning.
Good morning, Lady Mo.
Happy Friday.
Thank you. Happy Friday. Thank you.
I asked you how was the holiday, but definitely as part of you now. When we talk about investment, that's holiday. We make sure that it goes everywhere. It goes up and down just for citizens or residents of Nigeria to make sure that they don't just fall into wrong hands when it comes to investments. They fall into the right hands.
Absolutely.
And that's why it's always going all around. And thank you very much for the commitment so far.
Thank you very much.
All right, I know that he has a lot to also dish out this morning. Also, the head credit and risk management at Microfinance Bank, also known as Prospect Microfinance Bank, is here with us in person of Ms. Mary Olawan. Good morning, Ms. Mary. Good to have you.
Good morning, listeners. I want to correct that it is ArcView Microfinance Bank, formerly known as Prospect Bank.
Thank you. All right. That being said, of course, she's not left out when it comes to going daily to make sure that things happen, especially in the agriculture sector. You want to venture into farming, and then you have financial difficulties. They go every day to make sure that these gaps are being filled up and bridges are built just for you to, get food security, basically for yourself and even for people in the country. All right, so we welcome once again to ArcView. My name is Modupe Ake, so you can call me Lady Mo, the staff from Ambassador. Quickly. Maybe you have something you want us to know before we move into the nitty-gritty of ArcView. Do you have anything?
Yes. For me, it's all about everybody coming to see how to invest in the agricultural sector, because nobody can do this for us. We just have to come together and invest in that area and provide food for the nation. It's very, very important, and that we have to all look into this. And ArcView, we have brought a platform for that. You just buy a plot of land with just 500,000 naira. The minimum is 3 plots, and you can plant, you can have your animal husbandry section, you can have you can do so much. Now we have the season for maize, corn, and I checked the number of what you can use corn for. You can do your park, you can have your rice, you can have your this, you can have your so many, like so we can plant because we have the land, and we can also even export these very products out of the country and also make money from it. But the primary thing for now is that we can always provide food for everyone. And we as a company, we have brought about this initiative that you don't even need to come to do the farming yourself. We have arrangement with the locals, and you can always do it for you. And you can always have a very good arrangement that at the end of the year, it will be win-win for everybody. So,
All right. Since you started on that note on farming expenditure, and for those that want to go into farming, uh, ArcView Investment Limited has the opportunity in the farm, has farm estates for you to invest farming. But you have financial struggles, and you probably, yes, if you have an outright payment for investing in farming, you can definitely also still reach out and get farming land. But Ms. Mariola, when you take us through, probably you have financial struggle. That's where ActPay Microfinance Bank actually comes in, just to fill in that gap for finance to finance the number of plots that you want to secure, and then you start your farm expenditure. Please go ahead.
Okay, thank you once again. So, for Acme Microfinance Bank, we are partnering with Agri Investments Limited to make funding available for persons that are interested in buying the Agri farmland for agricultural purposes. So, the minimum, like the CEO mentioned, is 3 plots, and then that's 1.5 million. But like we said, it's the minimum. You can go higher and Agri will fund it. Uh, all you need to do is to show your interest in acquiring this farmland. Why we're coming in is that we recognize that some may have challenges with funding that, okay, if they take the chunk of funds to buy the land, what they need to start their farming expedition, is already depleted. And we are saying that they can fill in that gap for you. You provide the funding to ArcView investment, and then you can use what you have to actually start your farming expedition.
Okay, and you've spoken about the repayment plan and how competitive or how easy.
Okay.
It could be.
All right. Thank you very much. So, with this program, we have given we have a timeline of 2 years within which people that are interested can actually pay back the loan. You can do that anytime. Okay, you might choose to pay back within 3, 4, 6, 1 year, 18 months, but we have a maximum period of 24 months within which you can pay back the loan. It's most monthly installments, just to make it easier. And we are also open to understanding your inflow, and we can arrange a more convenient timing for you, but all within this 24 months. The interest rate on it is quite competitive, and what other things do I need? And it's seamless. Okay, it's seamless. The land itself is the collateral, so we're not going to be demanding additional collateral from you or anything like that. It's quite seamless.
All right, we'll come back to talk about requirements and things that are needed if you want to key into the farm estates investment. We'll come back to Ambassador. Take us through the ArcView Investment Limited and how we can invest wise with ArcView.
ArcView Investment Limited was founded in 2010, and we've been able to develop 28 projects, estates, and we have built over 7,000 houses, and we have been able to allocate over 20,000 plots in the last 15 years. That record speaks for us. It's a testament to the fact that we are committed to delivering our commitment to development, our core values, which is on the 4Ds. We are determined to always achieve anything we want to achieve, and we are always we develop all our sites. Documentation is very key to us, and also delivery is very key to us. And our the mission and vision statement is to provide affordable loans for the good people of Nigeria, both over and diaspora, for everyone that come across, and company and ready to do business for us. And we're a customer-centric organization. We believe in our customers, making sure that we deliver, in record time. We have projects, we have products for everyone, and that's any human strata you belong, to. If you are a low income earner, you are a middle income earner, you are, the high income area, you are also in the elite class, there's something for you. So, okay, it's available with just 550,000 naira. You can own a plot of land there and spread for 12 months with an initial deposit of 50,000 naira and spread the balance, 25,000 naira every month. That can give you a plot of land. And what we are saying is that you should own something, own a part of the health. You can have a permanent address. You should look into the fact that you can't continue paying rent. Looking at yourself at age 70, 80, and you are still paying rent. When you have ArcView here to help you solve that problem. And for those who are interested in maybe your state, that's Ibadan. We have money here, 1.5 million naira for a plot of land, and you can also spread that for 12 months as well. We also have the Osengere in Ibadan, 6 million naira. You can also spread that, which is available. We also have, coming to Mowe, we are one of the biggest developers in Mowe. We have 6 projects ongoing in the Mowe of other environments. We have Orilemo, that's Treasure Island Estate, Mowe of other, that's in Orilemo, which is sold out. There we have built about 1,500 units of 3-bedroom and 2-bedroom bungalows, and sold out what you can get from the secondary market. In fact, there is always the transfer of ownership almost every month. Some bought for investment, some are moving out, possibly to a bigger and place, because life is not static. It's keep moving. And we have the phase 1 extension, which is available, a 2-bed there for 15 million naira and a 3-bed for 20 million naira. And you can also spread that. You have 12 months payment plan and a plot of land there, for 3 million naira. It's available. Phase 1 extension, it's an offshoot of the phase 1, and we also have the phase 2 as well, selling for 5 million naira for a plot of land. We are coming up with an initiative as an housing project that's going to be so big, but we are still looking at so many factors like the inflation, the economic situation, and still trying to see how to navigate the storm and coming out with something that everybody will surely appreciate and be able to enjoy and afford. We have a Bluestone phase 1, a 3-bedroom bungalow there sells for 55 million naira, and we have a plot of land for 25 million naira. But the land you can always get from the secondary market, because the estate is sold out. But we have arrangement with some who are ready to sell, and we always work around that. We always broker the deal between the two buyers, the buyer and the seller, and but the phase 1 extension is available, and the phase 2 is also available. So the phase 2, you can get a 3-bed for 45 and a plot of land for 15 million naira available. And also you can buy half plots 15 for 10 million naira. And you can also spread, you have that spread opportunity, that's instrumental payment plan, 12 months, interest free, and that's an advantage for you, the subscriber, coming to buy, because we believe that you might not have the total money at a go. You can always spread it and enjoy that interest-free season. We also have in Korodu, Treasure Island Estate, 15 million naira for a plot. Half plots you can buy just 8 million naira, and a 3-bedroom duplex for 75 million naira. And also we have the Epe project ongoing. The Epe is selling for 10 million naira. And see, one thing about all the areas we are talking about is you have to be futuristic. Because the Fourth Mainland Bridge is coming, and we are sure that very soon, if that project is completed, the Epe vehicle axis will surely experience massive development. And one thing about real estate is that you don't wait to buy. You just buy now and wait. Those who bought 3 years ago, now they are enjoying that dividends of investing right. Because in the last 2 years, we saw what happened in the economy and the inflation. Hyperinflation. Thank you. In fact, property market has surged to almost about 300-400% increment. So those houses we sold at 4-5 million naira now going for 20 million naira. You see, so the equity is available for you. Looking at having like a country or in Bokaipa, you can hold a plot of land just 10 million, just beside the Atlantic School there. Very good location, good development around. The fish market is there for you. You can connect some states, the southwestern states. You can easily move out, and then it's a place where you can buy, and you are sure of that safety, that serene environment, that calmness. It's a place where you can just, if you want to retire now, just buy and start to work and just be enjoying yourself. And for you looking at doing business, coming up with apartments, you want to build and resell, you can come to Ibejuleki. We have our project at Idera Scheme. You can own a plot of land with just 40 million naira, and you can also spread for 6 months. You have a 3-bed for 55 million and a duplex for 95 million naira. And like I said, we also have for the high end, the last summer that is available, a 3-bedroom flat for 85 million naira. Within the Lagos mainland here at Ilasa, the proximity to Ikeja, to the airport, to Surulere, you can easily navigate your way. Very easy. You don't have to do so much to get to anywhere you're going. And we also have our Shogutedu project, a plot of land there going for 100 million naira, which you can also buy and spread. We have 6-month payment plan. These are available for smart investors. For those who can start now and see, the future is bright. Talking about real estate, you can never get it wrong. Especially when you're buying from the right organization, the right company. I was at Treasury Yield Talk about 2 days ago, and I saw the transformation the last 4 years that happened. The number of houses built, that place used to be like a forgotten area before, but now there is massive development. I remember Treasury Yield Talk Estate started with just 6 million naira for a plot of land. Now, from the company, we are selling now, the plot is now going for 40 million naira, 500 square meters. Yep. And the 300 square meters is going for 20 million naira. 2021 to 2025, Treasury Yield Talk Estate Commander Labado. And a 3-bed then was 12.5 million, now it's 55 million naira. And the duplex then it was 22.5, is now 85 million. So you can never get it wrong. Most importantly is that buy from the right organization, like ArcView Investment Limited, that is conscious of customers' investment, and we are sure that anything you buy from us, it will surely be delivered to you. And that's why our mantra says that we don't only build cities, we build lives, because we believe in the people. Thank you.
All right. Speaking about not building just cities, but definitely building lifestyle. We'll come back to that. You emphasize more on that. But before then, let me quickly roll out the numbers in case you want to reach out to ArcView Investment Limited and also ArcView Microfinance Bank, formerly Prospect Microfinance Bank. From ArcView Investment Limited, the numbers to call are 0708 088 8749, 0708 088 8749, or 0803 082 6990, 0803 082 6990. And for ArcPay Microfinance Bank, you can reach out to them via 0916 0004 922, 0916 000 4922, or 0911 961 1563, 0811 961 1563. You still on to ArcView half hour right on Mainland 98.3FM with Ambassador Sheldon Koshinaro and also Miss Mary Lawan right here with me, Lady Mo. Just quickly, Miss Mary Lawan, let's talk about the requirements. I'll be back to talk about what is being required, what you need to provide for you to be able to get the loan and then get started with your farming investment.
Okay, thank you. So the product is open, is available to both individuals and maybe cooperatives, group of persons that may want to come together to get this loan facility to get the farmland. You recall what the CEO said, with this farmland you can do animal husbandry, you can plant your crops, you can have greenhouses,
Greenhouse,
you know, there, greenhouse farming there on the land. So individuals can come together, you know, maybe a group of friends, cooperatives, maybe groups in churches and mosque associations can actually, you know, come key into this opportunity. And basically, all we need to start off on this is for the applicant to be able to show their financial capacity to repay the loan. That is all. You know, you have maybe a worker like yourself, you know, you should be able to show maybe your salary statement or your account statement to prove that okay, you earn money, maybe monthly or bi-monthly, or so anybody else work out the proper repayment plan for you. Basically, that is all that is required.
Okay, thank you very much. Quickly, let me just reiterate the numbers for ArcView Microfinance Bank, formerly Prospect Microfinance Bank: 0916 004 922, 0916 0004 088 8749 or 0803 082 6990. Now, quickly, Ambassador, before we call it this morning, how dedicated, yeah, because when we talk about real estate, there has been conversation about building smart city. I mean, building smart, having smart cities in countries. We are developing countries which build smart cities and all of that. How dedicated are you to making sure that we have smart cities, especially when agri involved? And do you partner with other investment companies?
Yes, thank you very much. We do partner with other companies in doing some of these projects. For example, Lasamaja. Lasamaja is actually it's called a JV project, joint venture, project. Somebody owns the land, you build, and you do your sharing, you have your arrangement, and that's always available. And also, we also build smart projects. Smart projects comes with technology,
right?
And that actually help the environment, it helps the environment by rather than you having to run your generators, run your diesel engine, affecting the ozone layer, affecting the atmosphere. You have solar power energy, you have inverter, you have that, you have, and noiseless environment, which is important. Also, in one of our estates in Lhasa, we have deployed tech that anywhere in the world you can always view your house, you can control some of the things there, you can grant access. You can't just come in without having your access. So, and that's very important to us. It talks about security. It tells it's more efficient, and it comes with we do it with it's a collaborative effort between the company and the residents, because you can't just deploy something without really informing them or having the technical know-how of using it. So that is very important. So we always see how to scale up, in managing those projects, because management is also very key. Because aside from you providing all the infrastructures, you have to deploy technology in place to manage all what you have also deployed, so that proper management and maintenance. So to build smart homes is not easy. It's very easy, but sometimes it's capital intensive,
Right.
and we just pray for a better economy. And also, lastly, I would also like to encourage all Nigerians. I do listen to your morning session whereby we're talking about the government, the government, the government. The government will not do everything for us. So as a company, 15 years ago, we came up with this initiative, and we have been able to deliver over 25,000 people from becoming, deliver them from dying as a tenant. Now we have delivered unto them projects that will outlive them, that they can leave to the next generation, a legacy. We have been able to build a very smart and serene environment for them, which is very important. And for the farm estate, we should all come together to see how to farm, and it should be from the farm to our homes, not from the IC. You have moved from different, and they would have used chemicals to actually preserve most of what you are coming to eat here.
Right.
We should not, and we are also putting pressure on the naira. You must get FX, to bring in this food. We should come together and see how to plant what we eat and eat what we plant.
All right, thank you very much, Ambassador. That was Ambassador Shegun Chidare, CEO ArcView Investment. Thank you very much for coming on. And Ms. Mary Olawani, Head Credit and Risk Management of ArcPay Microfinance Bank, formerly Prospect Microfinance Bank. I remain Lady Mo, and keep it locked to Mainland 98.3FM, 10:15. Health Plus will be coming away with Sage Babalola. So, good morning once again, and happy Friday.
Good morning.
Thank